It definitely amplifies you, and I feel like it can amplify you or it can turn you into your worst version. Depending, it really just depends on everything depends on the context and the perception that you follow it behind. So it's like,
Okay, and today we're back with an episode of We Might Be Trippin'. Man. It's your boy Scuba, and we got our co-host here.
hey, it's Caff.
Today we had a request on the topic, man. It said, life low key, all just about the money.
It has to be. It's the only way.
I I feel it. I mean, you really can't do nothing in life without money nowadays. Like I understand, like people always say, it's not all about the money, this and that, woo, but like, what absolutely can we do right now in this world without the dollar?
Tell me this: do you think it was better? You think it was more about money now, or you think it's more about money back then? Even more.
Well, I feel like right now it's way more about money now. Just hear me out, hear me out here. Like I might be tripping though, but back then for real, like, people was more so stuck on like, people moralities, this and that and everything, trying to come up. People care more about their careers and their peace than, trying to equality, this and that, everything. Nowadays it's like shit, you gotta have money. You gotta have money just to survive. You wanna be real, like you gotta have it to survive, bro. Like, or you're not gonna make it. I mean, you got people who are like happy without money, just on the side of the street, and everything. But like,
No
let's be
matter
real. Let's be real. Let's be 100. Y'all don't want to live that type of life.
no, you don't.
You don't want to be. I I don't know if I want to sacrifice that much to have that type of happiness. You feel me? I want to. My biggest goal in life, shit, I'm trying to live comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, I can't do that without having some green in my pocket. You
trying to
feel
live.
me?
You trying to live comfortably. You trying to live fulfilled.
Oh!
That's two different things. Because you can be comfortable but have
Well,
done nothing with your life.
my life will be pretty fulfilling. I mean, I did some pretty fulfilling stuff, but like, I want my ultimate goal is to be able to live comfortable, and that means having my generational wealth in hand, having it to a point to where I'm not sitting there struggling trying to figure out where my next couple dollars gonna come from. I'm trying to live comfortable. Like I want to be able to do what I do. Come home to my own peace and everything. Like I don't want much. I ain't got a need for much, but for me to live comfortably, I need to have money so I don't have to be stressing where my next stuff coming from. I ain't gotta live check by check and everything. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, bro. It's definitely I do feel it, bro. It is coming. It is coming at a point where like money money is what it's all about, man. We also got some people comments in here. Especially when we were just speaking on like peace, and I got some people like you might do get peace, not getting everything, but we we had one person.
You probably find yourself when you don't have all the money.
And this is funny because I'm gonna go to the comment section where somebody just read out. It was like, peace don't pay bills.
Peace don't pay no bills, bro. Peace.
Hey, I would don't pay no motherfucking
Peace
bills.
don't pay no bills.
Man.
Peace and tranquility don't pay no bills. And fairness also don't pay no bills.
And I understand, like, it's a fine line between, you got a job, that's like, just killing your mood and everything, but it's still like fine line, but like I still got to do what I got to do till I can do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's something my papa used to always tell me. You feel me? So, but I understand like wanting to have peace, but at the same time, like, yeah, like I said, I'm not willing to risk being on the street, and that certain type of peace, we'll get there, but it's not paying these bills.
Yeah, you gotta pay the bills.
But
you gotta pay the bills.
But
it's the only way.
you can still make money and find shit that you love to do, and make money doing shit that you love to do.
You gotta
but
build
people just too scared to do this shit.
You gotta build it though. You gotta build
but
it.
People don't want to put in work for it. People don't too scared to do the shit. they listen to people that they know that's friends, family, and everything. They be trying to give them all the like the hoorahs and shit that nah, that shit, be realistic about it, it ain't gonna work. Blah, blah, blah. And every fucking body was delusional until they worked.
Basically until it worked. Yeah, I
until
mean,
it
quite
fucking
frankly,
worked, bro. Like,
everybody starts at the
man.
same point. Everybody's scared to do it at first. Everybody ain't got no money
But,
at first, and then they just keep doing it. So, would you say consistency pays off better, or like actual talent?
see, I'm a I'm gonna say consistency, overall consistency, but talent does take stuff a long way. I feel like it's a cool thin line right there because like, you know, if you got the talent for something, it's just about what you do with that talent. For you got better chances when you got talent and stuff and everything. But I mean, hard work is always gonna be talent when the talent don't show up.
Yeah.
Like that's not given. Like that's gonna happen. But at the same time though, shit, you mix them two together, bro. Shit.
It's probably gonna be able to
that. Hey,
look like
that's what
Michael
I'm gonna say.
Jackson at that point.
Real talk, bro. But yeah, man, that was one of the comments, man. Man, ooh, and then now we got another comment here. It said, I'm taking peaks because I'm not trying to be rich and miserable. Mm, I under, I get it to a point to what you're saying. Like you work so much that like it ain't no point in like living. You're not even living for yourself. You just living and work. But at the same time, it's like I guess you just gotta find somewhere where you got a nice work life balance. You know what I'm saying, bro? Because
You have to find that.
yeah, because you saying that you rather be broke, but shit, you ain't saying that when them bills do. whenever rent come, but
My thing
you
is
know,
like, if you are rich, you can dictate all your choices. So if you are truly miserable with the money, then what's the point of even having the money to begin with?
and like I don't see how people
Be
can be
rich and
rich and
miserable.
miserable.
Like, go buy what you want.
Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying being being rich automatically makes you happy and everything, but like I don't understand how people be rich and miserable. Now I can understand how somebody in the upcoming of becoming rich becomes miserable. Now if we talking about on that standpoint, then yeah, I get it, But at the same time, it's like, man, if I had money, bro, like, like if I had money like that, they be talking like big bucks, bro. Like we'd be up. Like I'm putting everybody on. We finna turn up, like bro. Like I said, like my biggest goal is peaceful life. So like me, all my partners, we taking trips. Like we not gonna be struggling for nothing. We ain't gotta be worried about nothing. Like, nah, I'd rather be rich, and then don't get it twisted because rich and wealth is two different things. But I'm gonna turn that rich into wealth.
Yeah,
Like you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like
So
I'm a flip.
if
I'm
you
a
could
flip it.
put a number on it,
Mm,
what is rich to you number wise? How much millions?
mm,
What's the number from being rich to being corrupt? Because if you think about it,
but
no person that's a billionaire in this day and age is not corrupt at some sort. They're exploiting off of something to
well,
be a billionaire.
let's really get into it. Let's really get into it, bro. I don't know the exact term for me. We might need to look this up later. If we're talking about people who really got the big bucks, bro, it's every company in this United States in the world, bro, is owned by a handful of people. These businesses are literally like chains of each other, and we think that they competing against each other, but the whole time it's the same chain of each other. You know
They
what I'm
working
saying?
with each other.
You know what I'm saying?
They
It
playing
got
they
it
playing
got to
real
be
life Monopoly.
it's real
They
talk.
playing real life
Legalized
Monopoly.
monopoly, like it's
Legal.
legalized monopoly. That's
Like, yeah.
basically that's basically what it is. I just saw it, like, bro, like I just saw a video on it the other day, and I was like, I knew this, but at the same time, like just really looking at it, like it's really just a handful of people that own everything, bro.
But look,
So
check
it
me
just
out. Check me out. Check
it.
me out first. Check me out first before you get into it. Check me out first. I might be tripping, but I've seen a post on Twitter or TikTok, but it said that Cisco, the people that manufacture the chicken,
Yeah.
they said that Cisco is really on Chick-fil-A, they own Cane's, they own Tyson, they own any big company that sells or produces chicken is
No,
owned by Cisco. Cisco is the real monopoly employing every
we can
single
we can
chicken company.
we can look it up.
Look that up. Look it up.
We can look it up. The Cisco. Um,
Because I seen it. Cisco is a monopoly itself, and we all eating the same chicken.
now, now, this how they trick you. It say Cisco. No, Cisco does not own the chicken company. But hold on though. Hear me out. This how they get you the word and shit that they be doing a little bit. Rather, they are a massive food distribution company that buys products from independent chicken farmers to be processed to sell to restaurants and schools. So they don't technically
Own,
own, you know,
but they
but
distribute the
yeah.
same
So
chicken.
like the actual chicken company processes like Tyson Foods, Parent Prime, Purdue, they the ones who are the independent, but the subsidiaries of Cisco's, while they don't own the chicken farm, they do own a few like meat and poultry processing companies
Mm.
that sell to them to distribute.
Sounds like they own it to me.
It,
It's it's
it
it's a it's a chain of
yeah,
it's a chain of command.
when you the middleman, you do bump prices and everything. When you ain't getting it right there from the source, it do. So them middle, that's really what it is when you have subsidiary companies. That's what like, especially like car companies and stuff, bro.
Mm.
Like when you think of all them, bro, you wouldn't imagine how many of those different type of cars actually manufactured by the same people.
It's just supply
It,
chain
it's
and
just
logistics.
a cheaper and a more expensive version, but they the same shit.
Yep,
Really the same shit.
I hear you there.
No, most
That's
definitely, man. Most definitely.
real life monopoly being played in front of our face.
But hey, we got one more comment here that I want to read off. This one right here says, next one we got say, money don't change you, but it reveals
To me, I feel like you have to change if you get a certain amount of money. You you
you.
you cannot stay the same person when you have a certain amount of money.
Do
You
you?
you have to like evolve, adapt when you have a certain amount of money. You're going into a whole different class of people the amount of money you have, or at least networking with different people. Because depending on where you want to go, it's like you either want to you reach your first million. You either gonna be surrounded by people that have millions just like you, or you're gonna be brought down by the people that still only have six figures. Or you're gonna change and adapt to the
Oh,
people that got
when you put it like when you put it,
$5 million. But if you get greedy, then you're gonna be
okay,
trying to go to 10 mil. So I feel like you have to change to a certain extent. Probably not change who you are as a person, but probably change like your group you hang out
okay, I feel you when you put it like that. I feel you when you put it like that. I feel. I don't know.
with.
I might be tricked, but I feel like that shit, like all that shit, like is real thin line. Like I feel like we in the gray area
Yeah,
when we
yeah.
speak
It's a
on
gray
this
area.
because like yes, money does reveal who you truly are sometimes and everything, man. Because let a motherfucker that ain't never seen no money get some money.
It's gonna go all the way downhill because they don't even know how to.
Let a motherfucker that ain't never seen
But it
some
really depends on
money
who they hang around.
get
Because if
some
they got
money.
some good people telling them
Get
what
some
to do with the money, then it's like
it,
they're gonna be all right.
but you got some motherfuckers, man, just don't know how to act, bro. Don't know how to act, bro. Like you, man. I come in, just say like if I was to get half a meal today,
500,
half a,
500
if I
k,
was to get half a meal today,
500 k. What you doing with
I'd
it?
be
What you doing with it? What's the first thing?
first off. I'm paying off all my school debts and shit. Let's get that straight. Like
But hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me
I'm
out.
paying off all my school debts and shit, right? I'm
Yeah,
paying off
yeah.
all my school debts and shit. I'm still gonna be in this apartment. No cap. I'm chilling right now. ain't got nothing to worry
But
about.
hear me out though. Hear me out though. Hear me though.
I'm pouring back into some of my hobbies, and
Well, there you go.
I'm putting into some policies. I'm finna make my money, make some money.
That's now. Are you saying this because you've you've done your own research and experienced this, or you were taught to think this way? Some people don't have that mother or father figure to tell them how to manage
Well,
their money.
I I wouldn't say that I was really taught to manage my money, but at the same time, it was. I'm not gonna say that my mom ain't teach me nothing about money, but I ain't gonna say that I was taught to like manage my money in a certain type of way. It's more so of what I see and what I experience. And for one, like
Mm-hmm.
nigga, I got my degree in accounting. Like let's be real. Like we're gonna speak. We be speaking about money. We gonna speak about money. Like
You know it
I'm gonna
best.
put it. I'm gonna put it to where it's gonna be best use. But like like I said, like comfortable living. That's me. But like I also do want to build at a point to where like I'm having that generational wealth. I don't want nobody. I don't. You know. I grew up. I grew up in a cool life. But at the same time, I want mine to grow up better than what I did. Have more than what I had at the same time. You know what
That's the
I'm saying?
goal.
That's the point of elevating, man.
That's the
That's the
point.
point of elevating.
Might even be the point of
But
life.
but to like be back on topic of that question, I do feel like money can reveal some of those like a low down asshole whoop the whoop, you know, somebody that you and always whoop whoop and everything, and they just don't can't get right. You feel me? Like those type of people,
Yeah.
bro. Like yeah, shit, they coming around some money shit. They liable to lose that motherfucker in the day, 24 hours for real, like,
Yeah.
cause man. So, but at the same time, like it is. You know what? Let's instead of looking at money revealing people, instead of looking at it in such a contradicting way, let's look at it in a more positive light. Like it can reveal the true nature of somebody doing good deeds too. In
Like
the
I
same
got an
sense,
example
you
too.
know what I'm
Like
saying?
so like if you ain't know nothing about Speed the big streamer, right?
Yeah.
He started his stuff in his room doing a whole bunch of crazy stuff like fireworks in his room, his sleep streams, and inviting people over. But he was doing all this with like barely any money, right? But he even found time with no money to still donate little amounts to charity. And now that he's probably the biggest streamer in the world, he's donating $500,000 to charity, and he's donating 300K to charity. And they got all these. He's donating and supporting streams that
Yeah,
do all
yeah.
this charity, but like he's always been that way.
But it, uh, well,
He's always been that way.
like that. That's a good example. That's a good example. But then you do got some people that like they'll fake the funk.
Yeah.
They'll fake it just for the people, just oh yeah, I donated it just so they can say they did it and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But you do have people who they show their true color. Now if I became up, best believe my brothers that came with me, they finna be up too. You feel me? And it's finna be put on. Like I always respect somebody that's gonna try to get it out the mud because that's where we got it from. Get it out the mud, really try and work. Woo woo.
Yeah.
I cannot respect a lazy motherfucker.
Moocher.
I can't respect somebody that you keep helping out and they just they fucking up, and they just
Mooching, bro.
really true. Like I can give y'all a backstory, bro. Like really like I got so and I hate to put them out there, but we just gonna somebody we knew way back then, man. We knew him way back then and stuff. He was real cool, man. Like we all grew up, we used to be out there hooping and everything and all that with kids and stuff, but we was also as kids, we was also hustling too. Like so like we working at tech, we working in food services, working at the table with helping out with the concession stands and everything. It got to a point, we got older and stuff, everybody got older. He ended up moving and everything.
Yeah.
Uh and bro was rapping and all that and all that man.
Okay.
And bro, he came back home, by the time, we about there graduating and shit
Yeah.
around
Yeah.
and everything. Bro was like, shit, everybody in the group, you feel me? Either we was elevating on our shit or trying to make a way. Then you got one of these motherfuckers that we don't really speak on too much nowadays. We got one of these motherfuckers. He just out here, bro. Nigga done had like two babies. hold on. He had two babies. Man, he out here. We done found him 2, 3 jobs, but oh no, I ain't finna work. I don't like that bitch. So like, just got rid of it. Like, just said fuck the job. Like, nigga, what are you doing? Like, get the money. And now like, nigga, how you gonna pay these tickets off? Like, you got court dates coming up and shit.
Oh
Like,
Lord.
I can't respect nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you give a nigga like that some money, bro. Ain't no telling what he gonna do with it. And I hate that. I hate put that out there and shit. I ain't gonna.
It's the truth though. I mean,
Hey, bro.
it's the truth.
If you end up seeing this on this podcast, bro, shit. I mean, hell, man. I hope you're doing better. I think nigga to turn the leaf now though. Shit,
I would hope so.
man.
He got two babies. You gotta set an example for him.
Yeah,
I mean, so safe to say, like it. I feel like the money, if you don't change, the money's just gonna change you.
man.
Regardless. It's just, and then the way it is now is just, it's you could even say that it's more important being morally rich than being moral itself at some point.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's real. That's real. I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. It is. Oh, look like we got another comment that came in here. You ain't gonna believe it. All right, so this one right here. Why? I get. I guess this is something that you got to think about because and this more so. I know it's a female, bro. This more so than a female. It's let's really talk about it. Would you date someone broke?
Oh. We talking no job broke? Or are we talking just ain't got no money in their account broke? Or are we talking about
hey,
broke is an umbrella term? Like what type of broke? You thinking? What type of broke we thinking?
I'm all for the you stay down with your nigga till the come up, but y'all at the same time y'all females get to who around this niggas ain't shit, niggas ain't that. No, the niggas that y'all be choosing
here we go.
be ain't shit, ain't getting to the bag, bums, land on like I ain't do it. Man, stop choosing them type of niggas there. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
And I get it, I get it, some niggas give off, little false ties to here and that and this, but like, bitch, the signs be there. The signs be there, like y'all see red flags and run right through them bitches like a stop sign. What stop sign, nigga? Like, feel me? Like,
it really depends because like you could have no money at the moment, but you could be trying to build something. When you're building something and putting all your money into an investment, you're gonna be broke, but it's broke for the right reason. So it's like, but I am one to think. I'm an optimistic thinker, so I don't ever think.
Like, I understand, like, you don't want to date someone that ain't got no money, but like,
but if you gonna stay that way, then
man,
yeah, you broke,
man, fuck that. It's 2026. Like you feel me? Like, nigga, bro might be down for a little bit. He trying to get this bag. It depends on what kind of what perspective that you even have on the situation. Because half the time, niggas just be like down his ass a little bit and finna shake back and stuff, and really getting right. But people will take that and times 10. You know what I'm saying? Times 10. Oh, that nigga ain't got shit. All that rock ass nigga, this and that, da 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 da. This and that, whoop de whoop and shit. You already know how it's gonna get.
It also depends on why he's broke. Is he spending it to pay bills, or is he spending it to go buy drugs in the hood and go do them all day?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's thin line. Like, I ain't just taking up for my niggas. That's really trying to get to it. You feel me? I ain't just trying to bash any females because it's some real ain't shit niggas out there.
Most of them ain't.
Nigga, what is you spending your bag on? Nigga, you feel me? Like, shit, nigga, you got bills, but you still got enough money to spend your $100 to get your half a O, whatever the fuck you finna go do and shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, niggas' priorities do be fucked up. Niggas' priorities do be fucked up. Like, get your shit straight first, cuz. But I mean, that's real. That's real. But like, I mean, shit. we date females broke shit because we gotta pay for every fucking thing.
You don't want them to not be able to support you either. You can buy them all the
You
stuff in the
know,
world, but if they
yeah,
ain't giving you, if they ain't putting nothing on the table, then it's like you might.
that's real. That's real. Now that's real. That's real. I like that comment right there,
But you know,
man.
it's a matter of context really, because it's like you could be
It,
pouring into something, and then one day it'll blow up. But if you ain't getting no support, then you might as well cut them off. So
man, we
it's a good
no,
point,
that's
though.
real.
It's a
That's
good
real.
point. It's a good
But
point.
we gonna go to the last. We gonna go to the last one right here, and I'm not gonna lie. I 100% agree. I
Okay.
100% agree. It said money amplifies who you are.
Yeah.
Why would you disagree? Why would you disagree? Think about it. Really. Now, I could be tripping. I could be tripping, but like, but at the same time, it's like it's money. Think about it. 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 Motherfuckers like hella motherfuckers before they became famous and rich, ugly and dog shit, or just, or just don't look good. You feel me? I know you seen that meme on Instagram and be like, man, you not ugly, you just was broke.
You talking about Glorilla?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Huge fan. Huge
I
fan.
would.
Huge fan. I'm a huge fan. But that's what the internet be saying. I'm a huge fan. I love Glorilla. She's
Hey,
great.
I'm just saying though, like money do amplify it. Like shit, like you able to keep up with yourself more because you got the funds to actually do it. You know, you actually able to move like you want to because you got the funds to actually do it. You know, you ain't gotta always be the friend that has to sit out and this and that because you scared because you ain't got it and shit. Like you got the funds to
Yeah.
do it. Like money does amplify your life holistically if we being real. If we being like I said, money might not be, it's not might not be the root of happiness, but it definitely is a necessity in this
For
time
happiness.
of day world.
For
And
happiness. Yeah.
you cannot say that money is not a necessity in this time of day world right now. Like or if you live in any of these motherfucking big cities or any of these motherfucking states, if you don't want to live on the street and you ain't got nothing, like it is a necessity for
Yeah.
real, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's a necessity. You want to do things, you want to buy things. Whoop, whoop. Money is coming from somewhere. Something costs something. Back in the day, it was everything was portrayed.
Yeah.
Service for service.
Service for fee, service for
Nowadays,
service.
that service for service is money to get whatever the fuck you purchasing, bro. Like it is a necessity nowadays. That I'm sorry to say, like as fucked up as it sounds, it is a necessity. Bro.
Yeah. It definitely amplifies you, and I feel like it can amplify you or it can turn you into your worst version.
Yeah.
Depending,
Ooh.
it really just depends on everything depends on the context and the perception that you follow it behind. So it's like if somebody
Mm-hmm.
grew up already with the money and they get more, they're gonna do what they have always been doing. But if somebody with no money gets a whole ton of money, it's gonna look different on both perspectives.
Yeah.
So it's just
Don't be on no weird shit.
yeah, just
Yeah,
be
just
cool.
don't get rich and start throwing diddy. Bro,
Yeah. It does
shit.
amplify you, but it's
niggas,
a matter of
niggas
perspective.
get rich and they feel
Start
like
going crazy.
they above the world. They can do whatever the fuck they want to
I
do,
mean,
but
if
it's
you got a certain amount of money, you
like
kind of are, ain't you? Because, like I said before, it's really the amount of money determines your class.
yeah,
Sad to say, but money is class.
yes, yes and no,
So
yes and no, because like I feel like I feel like there are some people in this world whose wisdom outweighs the systematic way that we class.
I can agree to that.
You have a very few individuals, but there are some.
Yeah,
There are a couple individuals out there where
I
I'm
can agree
trying
to that.
to.
Yeah,
Yeah, see, we were pretty close sometimes. So hey, man, y'all let us know if y'all think we tripping or not. I feel like that was a real good topic. Y'all let us know in the comments in the video. You know, break it down, lay out y'all opinions and everything. Make sure y'all also go hit this follow button right here. Make sure y'all and then we'll see y'all next time. Don't forget, leave likes and comment. It's your boy Scuba, and we got the co-host here.
Caff.exe, YouTube, Instagram, what else? TikTok. All of it. I'm on everything.